Good evening. It's Arlo Johnson speaking to you from Vernon, British Columbia. That's in Canada. And it's 6:50 p.m. Temperature is still about 95. That's Fahrenheit, 37 Celsius. Pretty warm today. I suppose there's people who are saying it's, look at how warm it is, global warming. We've got to get rid of gas stoves in the house, and we've got to get rid of cows. We can't have cows anymore. They fart and flatulence, and they give methane away, and that's the end of the world. I grew up in Alberta. We had warm summers there too, just as warm as this. And I've been here in British Columbia for 45 years now, I believe it is. We had summers warmer than this too. And all that time, nobody talked about global warming. They just said this is a warm summer. It was summer. And it was summer. Still is summer. Not that I don't think that there's going to be some changes. And a good chance there will be. But the people really, it's going to be interesting. I won't live to see it, but people, when this happens, and it's a good chance it's going to happen because, basically the Bible says it's going to happen. If you read Revelation, it says it's going to happen, and it's the payment that the world is going to suffer for breaking God's law. That's basically what it is. You can argue all you like about it. You can believe it or not believe it. That still doesn't matter. No, the thing, all this will eventually end up coming to an end and a solution and whatever. And Christ said he's coming back and he's going to hit the ground running in Mount of Olives or something like that. He's going to land right there. And there's going to be a war. He's going to fight a battle. And he's going to destroy 2 millions of people in this battle. Millions. Now, that's what he says. That's what it says. All the other things that it says happened, came about. So there's no reason to doubt him. The thing is, I've decided a long time ago, not a long time ago, a couple of years ago, that that I can't believe what I'm living in and hearing in one ear and out the other every day. From news, from people, especially mouthing off what somebody on a television station is telling them. And they still believe that. The political parties that promote this stuff know that. They know that they can bald-faced make up any kind of story or whatever, lie about it, bald-faced lie about it, and people will believe it. Because people are like sheep. They don't really have a way of knowing what to believe. I mean, the Bible says that very plainly. Jesus said, the last thing he said on this planet when he was rising up to leave, that's how long ago now, a couple of thousand years ago, he says, don't be deceived. That's the last words he said. Well, you can see why he said that. I think that doesn't really matter because most people will believe what they want to believe anyway, but they don't matter if it's true or not. Especially if they can gossip about it. People like to gossip. Everybody likes to gossip. Everybody likes to have something to say. Yeah, it's, hmm. It's a time in life when people really, I would suggest that people take things seriously. Read the book of Revelation, for one thing. It has a promise and a blessing in it. God says he will bless anybody who reads it or hears it or listens to it. And if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be a good idea. I keep forgetting to say that. I'll get to the end of this deal and then I'll tell it, say it there. But nobody listens that long. Yeah. So if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be good for me anyway. Yeah, okay. It's I've talked about things like wonderfully made and all that sort of stuff. I don't need to go through that again. Not right now. But the mysteries of this world, and you can live a long time and really, it's just a blip. I mean, even next birthday, if I'm around, I'll be 90. Well, that's just a little blip in the world deal. That's no big deal, I guess. It is, generally speaking, a long life as it goes. And I don't know why, but if it wasn't for my back bothering me so blinking much, I'd feel pretty good. But I've had that now for like 30 years. There's nothing new about that. It just gets a little worse. Yeah. So I'm in this care home and been here now February, March, April, May, June, July. Getting close to 5 months. It's starting to feel like, starting to feel like a place I can live in. There's, all kinds of things, but I'm sitting with a bunch of older people, and I shouldn't do it, but I sit and I sort of guesstimate how well they are or whatever by the way they walk, talk, or do anything. And some getting pretty bad, but they still make it. Yeah, I'm thinking of booking another cruise to Mexico, and then back up the Sea of Cortez, and then out the Sea of Cortez and back up the Baja Peninsula into San Diego again. It would be 11-day cruise, but it's free cabin, free thing, and they're offering a Vista suite. Now the way I did it before is I said, well, okay, I'll take it. I'll pay the tax and the whatever, that part, and I'll have to buy some life insurance, I guess, and that's it. And then they should say, well, is there anyone else? Who's number two? I said, nobody. It's just me. And I said, free is free, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. So that's the only way I can go on a cruise without being nailed. And this is a casino cruise. They keep sending me stuff. I think they're offering $600 play money this time. It doesn't amount to anything because It's play money. You can play all you like, win all you like. You don't get anything. You just play. And after that, they want to offer you credits that you're supposed to, square up afterward when you're ready to leave at $1 US per credit. I mean, those credits don't cost them a penny, nothing. So you can see why they want people to go on these cruises. As I watched last time, and I'm swear there's guys running up bills of, 18, 20,000 bucks. Yeah, that's more than you get for just buying a cabin. So they have tons of cruises going. That's Arctic, South America, Asia, all over the place. Alaska, tons of Alaska cruises. And the last one I took was Fort Lauderdale to Vancouver. It was 22 days, or 21 days, I believe. It was pretty good, very good. And I couldn't believe how the days flew by. Ooh. I'm tempted to do another one of those. I don't know. My problem is my back and walking. I made out okay the last time because I make it to the Lido and get a coffee and go and sit on the deck. But boy, any more than that, airports are the big thing. I basically have to arrange to get a wheelchair to get me through the airport because airports are like trying to walk through a quarter section of land. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and hallways and stuff forever. Just terrible. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say if I should dare do that. At 90 years old, I don't know. I do like cruising. I like sitting and watching the water and contemplating the water. Now that maybe sounds strange to you, but this is a water planet. And they keep saying like 70% water, blah, blah, that our bodies are made up the same as the planet, 70-30. We're supposed to be 60 to 70% water, which I believe we are. Yeah, when it all comes to an end, it's just a wet spot on the rug. And, looking at that water, like, where did all this water come from? Like in the Pacific Ocean, there's places there, Mariana Trench, and I don't know where else, up to 17 miles deep. 17 miles deep of water. Just water. And it is the strangest thing. I mean, it's moving, it's doing this, it's doing that. It's very powerful. It's, we drink it. If we didn't have it, we wouldn't survive. Or water people, really. So long as then somebody doesn't come along with a pen, we can go psst. Or maybe not. Maybe go psst, psst, psst. Well, anyway, there's a lot of things to think about in this world. And I've decided that I'll watch a golf game on TV. I'll watch a hockey game on TV, but it's just to watch, and I have no interest in the thing. Really, I don't follow it, and I'm not really tied to this world. I've known that since I was 15 years old. I knew that we were here to make a decision about something. And I said to myself, we're here like a 2-week holiday, and we have to make our mind up about things. And I suppose that came from me going to church a lot. Started 6, 7 years old. Well, 8 years old would be the earliest I think I went. And I went with my own horse and buggy. And they made sure that I was up in time to go to church and get my suit on and my horse harnessed up and go. The rest watched me from the window. I was the only one that went. And they made sure that I went. I don't know, that's a strange one. But it didn't hurt me, no. Anyway, let's talk about something else later on, I think. I'd like to just wish you the best July 9th, 8th, 9th, what is it? No, it's the 8th. 9th is Sunday. The best 8th and 9th you ever had. The best weekend you've ever had. The best July you'll ever have. And the best August. Take advantage of a nice summer. Can't beat it. God bless you, and I'll talk to you again.